Hi, I'm GitLab CEO and co-founder Sid, and I'm here with Danielle, General Manager of Meltano, and I'm going to try to use Meltano because we just released it on DigitalOcean, so I'm super excited about that. So let's Google Meltano DigitalOcean. Here it is. Let's click that. Let's do a better job signing in. Let's see which account. This is my own account. So that's good, not the company account. Let's, I don't know, 1 gigabyte should be enough. Let's splurge a bit. I'm not going to do this for long, so who cares?
So Sid, there is documentation explaining how to choose, but this is all pre-configured by the droplet. So you don't have to change anything if you don't want to. You can just scroll all the way to the bottom.
That's helpful. Let's just scroll the way to the bottom, hit the green button. It's great. And now probably they need to launch the virtual machine on DigitalOcean. And at some point, it should do something. But in the meantime, I'm just going to Google GitLab Meltano docs. Oh, why do I Google GitLab? Because I always Google GitLab. Can't help myself. Meltano docs. Getting started. Oh, installation probably. DigitalOcean. I go there. I select an image. Ooh, I need 4 CPUs. I only have 1 right now, so I don't think I selected I'm not sure that was pre-selected the right one by default.
I'll check that after we wrap up.
I'm gonna just create another one. Why not? All marketplace apps, Meltano. Oh, not the droplets, the marketplace people. Here. Meltano. Create a droplet. And that's it's the $40 thing. Ooh, I can't even select a $40 thing. Sure, why not?
Click the standard tab.
I just did so. It's still grayed out.
Your account is different than mine. I don't know. I'll follow up and find out, but I don't know. This actually looks a little different than mine does.
Yeah, I think the account is not new enough. Anyway, hey, I got something. I'm just gonna go to there in the browser.
And you need to go to port 5000.
Port 5000. What have I found that? Let's see. Installation, create droplet. Your IP address 5000. That makes sense. Why don't we just host on a normal port? Is that a firewall thing?
I don't know the answer to that, but I can find out.
All right, I'd love to find out. Let's click buttons. This is the extractor configuration. This is going to take some time. But it is what it is. Am I doing the right stuff? Let's go back to the documentation. Visit Getting Started Guide. Getting Started Guide. Fast path. Awesome. Carbon intensity. I clicked that. Still working on it. Entity selection. Cool. I think I've watched so many speedruns. I have the feeling I can do this. See in DigitalOcean whether the other droplet is live already. Yep, that one's live too. Let's copy that too. 5000. It should be the speedy one. Next, entity selection, save, top. Great. Database Meltano. Yeah, why not? Maybe that's a confusing name, Meltano. You might think the program settings are in there. But info. Oh, wow, this is complex. This is a really tough screen. I don't know what to do. Should I skip? Should I run? Should I this is baffling. I'm just gonna press this.
I'm capturing notes. Thank you.
Thanks. What's this doing? Everyone's probably getting nauseous with me switching between two screens, but I can't help myself. So this is still running. Oh, this is what it is. It's having a spinning icon. Let's see. Save a report. Cool. Advanced tutorials. We got the fast tutorials and the advanced tutorials. That's kind of cool. So we're calling the fast one, we call that the fast one, and we call it getting started. So I think I think it's our getting started tutorial, not our fast path. So we can just call everything getting started.
And one piece of context is right now all the advanced tutorials still happen on the command line. So we have an opportunity to now take all those tutorials and do UI-based ones as well.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I think we need just two. I think we only need the getting started one and we need the advanced one. And that's about it. But that's I haven't gone through all the tutorials. But if we have two and the advanced one just shows off every single feature and thing.
Yep. The rest are more like recipes, I think. Like they could be more use case specific, and they could kind of come from landing pages that are like, do amazing things with Salesforce data, do amazing things with a CSV file, and kind of a different architecture of information.
Yep. Yeah, here again. And oh, here's a third name for the thing. Here's it called starter instead of getting started. I think getting started is a fine name. And it's weird because I think getting started has this tutorial, but here's another.
This is just the same tutorial from the command line. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably want to remove that.
Yep.
It's taking a while. That's probably also because it's SQLite and it needs to do a lot of stuff. It's frustrating that I don't know the completion rate, and that's probably not a 1.0 thing, but like, hey, is this still up to date? How long is this going to take? Just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, this is great. I'm taking notes.
But I think we're already on that. I think we're already trying to do that.
Well, it's interesting. Some of these things run a lot faster locally. So I'm kind of wondering if we have the best default config for this droplet just based on the experience you're having.
Yeah, well, I couldn't order the droplet that was the recommended.
Yeah.
Digital Ocean.
Oh, interesting.
Open a support ticket. Okay, cool.
Huh. So sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, well, one really cool thing is we're working with the DigitalOcean marketplace team, and they've given a bunch of free credit to anyone who wants to use Meltano in the first 30 days that they get started. So we should probably make it so not everyone has to write a support ticket. So I can probably just chat with them to fix this problem.
That'd be great. And also we might want to add that to the installation DigitalOcean. We might want to talk about this this free credit.
Yep, it's all going to go out with our V1 launch announcement.
Cool. Oh, shit. I've refreshed. And then I'm not sure whether that was working.
If you go to orchestrate, you should be able to see. So you refresh Airflow, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it did not run because we don't have a last run date.
Okay. So, and does it say, could it still be running now?
See, that's what we don't show you that status. Actually, you know what? If it was running, you would see it. I think it is not running.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Ton.
I'm going to do the same thing here where I'm just going to refresh the page with Command R. Yeah, and I get a totally different interface, which I didn't expect. So we might have been waiting for nothing.
Yeah. I'm capturing notes. So what you should have seen is when you went to orchestrate, there should have been a DAG that was either completed with a completion timestamp or running where one of those little dots would have been lit up. So that is interesting.
Refresh.
Now the hack would be to have you toggle this on. It's defaulted off, but it's not supposed to matter. So that is a bug.
Cool. Oh, so now it's running.
Now it's running. But you shouldn't have had to do that.
Yeah, and it's not great that there's a spinner, but there's nothing happening. Like we could have been waiting forever.
Our plan is to switch this so it's just on by default, and you just get taken here immediately, and you see it run.
Oh, I think that's much better.
Yeah.
I think there shouldn't be a run here. You just create the pipeline and you go to orchestrate.
Totally agree. If Derek is listening, like we had this conversation last night, and I totally agree with you. It should all happen here. So that'll happen soon. And
then there should be a here instead of refresh Airflow, which is nice, but that should probably be to the side. And here it should say what I should do, like press the off button, like or something like that. Make it super clear what my next step is.
Great.
And then let's see. Let's also do it here. It's running. Last run, it run. Cool. Now this page doesn't tell me what to do next, but I'm going to go to analyze. There's two things here, so I don't know which one to click. I think it's this one, but it's weird that I have another one. That's probably not SQLite, but like tell me what I should do. Run query with at least one aggregate. This is an aggregate. Oh, and there's aggregate here. So I selected an aggregate and then I run it. Oh, I got the E3Q8 error. Oh no.
Host connection.
It's a bit weird that this defaulted to Postgres. I know I did SQLite, so I'm going to do it again. But that should have just known that I only have SQLite. Hey, I got this thing. Awesome. I'm going to save the report. I'm going to add it to a dashboard. Like it's funny. I saved the report. Oh, and then it adds a name. Why not give it? Why do I have to like save the report? Because otherwise you get too many reports. By default, I should be able to add it to a dashboard even if I haven't saved it. Just give it a default name if I do that.
Interesting. Oh, that's a good idea.
Cool. I did it. I went from an API or a data store all the way to dashboard all by myself.
Nice.
This was fun. Thank you.
And I got several more improvements to make. So thank you.
Oh, that will never stop. Thanks everyone for watching.